All right. We're in Dubai, baby. This city is like the love child of Las Vegas and a sci-fi movie. Towering skyscrapers, insane water shows, gold-plated everything. You name it, Dubai's got it. It's a melting pot of cultures and a playground for the senses. So buckle up, grab your sunscreen, and get ready for the ride of your life. First up, we're hitting up the big one, the granddaddy of them all, the Burj Khalifa. This thing is seriously massive, like I can't even stress how tall this building is. It's so tall they had to invent new types of concrete to build it. Seriously. Now I'm not usually one for tourist traps, but this is different. Going up the Burj Khalifa isn't just about the view, though the view is absolutely insane. It's about experiencing the sheer audacity of human ambition. It's about standing on top of the world and feeling like you can see forever. We're talking 124 floors up, people. You can literally see the curvature of the Earth from the observation deck. It's enough to make you question everything you thought you knew about physics and engineering. And let's not forget the elevator ride up. It's like a high-speed roller coaster straight to the top, complete with flashing lights and epic music. Trust me, this is one experience you won't forget. Picture this, you're strolling through downtown Dubai, surrounded by towering skyscrapers. The air is buzzing with energy, music pumping from every corner. And then, bam! This massive fountain erupts in a synchronized water ballet. That's the Dubai fountain for you. It's a spectacle, a masterpiece of choreography and engineering. Water jets shoot hundreds of feet in the air, dancing to classical and pop hits. And the best part? It's completely free. Just grab a spot along the promenade and prepare to be blown away. Alright guys, picture this. A massive gleaming frame, like someone took a giant picture frame and just plunked it right in the middle of the city. That's the Dubai frame. And let me tell you, it's even more insane in person. You literally go from old Dubai to new Dubai, going up one side and down the other. This thing is huge, 150 meters tall, and it's not just for show. You can actually go up to the top, walk across the glass-bottomed bridge, yeah, you heard me right, glass-bottomed, and get this insane panoramic view of the entire city. I'm talking about seeing everything, the Burj Khalifa in all its glory, the sprawling cityscape, the desert stretching out beyond. It's like stepping into a living, breathing postcard. It's a photographer's dream, and even if you're not big on taking pictures, the view from up there is something you don't want to miss. Trust me on this one, the Dubai frame is a total trip, and it's definitely worth adding to your Dubai itinerary. Now I know what you're thinking. Casey, this all sounds great, but what about the future? Don't worry, Dubai's got that covered too. And that's where our next stop comes in. Okay, so we just came from the Dubai frame, which gives you a pretty amazing view of the past, present, and future of Dubai, right? Then buckle up because we're heading to the Museum of the Future. This place is like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. The building itself is an architectural marvel. Inside, forget about dusty artifacts and boring displays, and mind-blowing exhibits that explore everything from space travel and climate change to artificial intelligence. So, after you've had your fill of the future, it's time to take a step back in time and explore the roots of this incredible city. Okay, we've seen the glittering skyscrapers, the mind-blowing architecture, the glimpse into the future, but Dubai wasn't always this futuristic metropolis. We gotta rewind, go back to its roots. And that's where the Dubai Museum comes in. This place is like a time capsule. Located in the Al Fahidi Fort, the oldest building in Dubai, this museum takes you on a journey through Dubai's history, from its humble beginnings as a pearling and fishing village to its transformation into the global hub it is today. Alright guys, we're diving deep into history now. The Etihad Museum. This place isn't just some dusty old building with relics, it's a living, breathing storybook of how the UAE came to be. Seriously, the way they've designed this place, the way they use light and space, it's like stepping into a time capsule. You can practically feel the energy of those early days, the hope, the ambition. That's a story for the ages. It captures that spirit perfectly. It's about unity, about ambition, about the power of a shared vision. Okay, from history to butterflies? Yeah, you heard me right. Dubai's got it all, including a massive butterfly garden. And we're not talking some tiny greenhouse here. This place is huge. Thousands of butterflies, all different colors, all fluttering around you. It's like stepping into a scene from Avatar, but real. The air is buzzing, literally, with these beautiful creatures. You've got to see the colors, man. It's like a rainbow exploded and landed on every surface. And the best part? They land on you. I'm talking about having a butterfly land on your nose, your shoulder, even your camera lens. It's like they're as curious about you as you are about them. Listen, I know it sounds cheesy, but being surrounded by that much beauty, it does something to you. It's calming, it's inspiring, it's a reminder that even in a city of skyscrapers, nature finds a way. Alright guys, buckle up because we're going underwater. Dubai Aquarium, home to over 140 species of marine life. And when I say home, I mean it. This place is massive. A gigantic tank that feels like you're staring into the ocean itself. We're talking sharks, rays, giant groupers, you name it, they got it. And these aren't just any sharks, we're talking about some serious predators here, cruising through the water just a few feet away from you. They've got one of the world's longest acrylic viewing panels, so you get this panoramic view of the whole underwater ecosystem. It's like being in a submarine, but without the claustrophobia. And if you're feeling brave, they even offer cage dives. Yeah, you heard me right. Get right in there with the sharks. I'm not sure I'm that brave, but hey, more power to you if you are. Alright guys, buckle up because we're hitting the beach Dubai style. Kite Beach isn't your average sunbathing spot. This place is electric, a whirlwind of activity with, you guessed it, kites everywhere. Seriously, the sky is a kaleidoscope of colors. And it's not just for show. You got pros out there pulling off insane tricks, kite surfing like they're defying gravity. But don't worry, even if you're a beginner, there are tons of places offering lessons. Get out there, embrace the wipeouts, and you'll be riding the waves in no time. But hey, maybe extreme sports aren't your thing. No problem, Kite Beach has something for everyone. Grab some grub at the food trucks, build a sandcastle with the fam, or just kick back and soak up that Dubai sunshine. Trust me, it's glorious. This beach is all about good vibes and good times. It's the perfect place to escape the city buzz and just enjoy the simple things. So grab your sunscreen, your sense of adventure, and get ready for an epic day at Kite Beach. Okay guys, we gotta talk about this. The Burj Al Arab, that iconic sail-shaped building rising straight out of the ocean. It's like Dubai's own Statue of Liberty, but for luxury. Private butlers, helipads, underwater restaurants, the kind of place for Bond villains. And hey, maybe you will. Staying here will set you back a pretty penny. Grab a drink at the Skyview bar, enjoy the view. The Burj Al Arab is a symbol of Dubai's ambition. Alright guys, get ready to have your mind blown because we're entering a world of pure floral fantasy. This is the Dubai Miracle Garden. It's like stepping into a real-life fairy tale, except instead of castles and dragons, you've got millions of flowers. We're talking intricate sculptures, towering structures, all crafted from vibrant, blooming flowers. You've got Emirates, a 380S covered in blooms, life-size Disney characters, even a replica of the Burj Khalifa, all made from flowers. This place is a testament to human creativity and the sheer beauty of nature. It's a celebration of color, of nature's resilience, and of the boundless possibilities of human imagination. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Alright, so we're leaving the glitz and glam behind for a bit and stepping back in time. This is Al Fahidi Historical District, and it's like a time capsule. You can practically feel the history seeping out of the walls. The buildings here are built in the traditional style, with those wind towers. It's a completely different side of Dubai, and it's honestly refreshing. Dubai's a city that's constantly reinventing itself, but places like this remind you of its rich history. Alright guys, get ready to be blinded by brilliance. We're at the Gold Souk, and this place is like a scene straight out of Aladdin. Except instead of a magic lamp, there's gold. Everywhere. I'm talking bracelets thicker than my wrist, necklaces that would make Mr. T jealous, rings that could probably pay off your student loans, It is insane. The craftsmanship is mind-blowing too. You see some intricate designs, some really skilled artisans working right in front of you. Now, I'm not saying you need to drop a year's salary on a gold chain, but it's an experience just walking through here. The air practically buzzes with energy, everyone's haggling, it's a whole thing. Just remember to bring your sunglasses because the glare off all that gold is no joke. Okay, so you want to travel the world but you only have like an afternoon? Boom. Global Village is where it's at. This place is like a World's Fair on steroids. You've got pavilions representing over 90 countries, each one packed with food, culture, and souvenirs. One minute you're trying Turkish delight, the next you're haggling over a hand-woven rug from India. Then you're watching a traditional dance from Thailand, and suddenly you're craving some Lebanese shawarma. It's sensory overload in the best possible way. And the best part, you don't need a passport, you don't need a visa, you just need an appetite for adventure, and maybe an extra suitcase for all the cool stuff you're going to buy. Seriously, this place is huge. You could easily spend a whole day here and still not see everything. But hey, that's just another excuse to come back to Dubai, right? Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to dive into a world of pure adrenaline and imagination IMG worlds of adventure. This place is not your average theme park. We're talking about a sprawling indoor wonderland, a colossal testament to everything awesome about comics, dinosaurs, and movie magic. And when I say colossal, I mean it. We're talking about a space larger than 28 football fields, packed with heart-stopping rides, mind-blowing attractions, and enough immersive experiences to satisfy even the most hardcore thrill seeker. Trust me, you're gonna need a whole day here, maybe even two, to experience it all. Next up, we're diving headfirst into a water wonderland that'll leave you breathless, the Atlantis Aquaventure Water Park. This isn't just some slides in a lazy river, alright? This place is next level. Picture yourself hurtling down record-breaking water slides, coming face to face with sharks in underwater tunnels, and navigating a maze of rapids that'll leave you soaked and exhilarated. And for those of you who prefer a slightly slower pace, there's the lazy river, winding its way through lush tropical landscapes. Grab a tube, kick back, and soak up the Dubai sun. But let's be real, you're not coming to Aquaventure to chill by the lazy river all day, are you? You're here for the thrills, the adrenaline rush, the kind of experience that'll have you bragging to your friends back home for years to come. Alright guys, get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to explore something truly extraordinary, the Palm Jumeirah. This isn't just an island, it's a testament to human ingenuity, a feat of engineering so audacious, so grand in scale, that it's visible from space. We're talking about a man-made archipelago shaped like a palm tree stretching out into the Arabian Gulf. Think about that for a second. We took the sea and sculpted it into a palm tree. It's mind-boggling, right? And as if that wasn't impressive enough, this palm tree isn't just some empty landmass, it's home to some of the most luxurious hotels, residences, and entertainment destinations in the world. We're talking about the iconic Atlantis, the Palm, the shimmering towers of the residences, and a vibrant promenade that stretches for miles. The Palm Jumeirah is a city within a city, a microcosm of luxury and extravagance that exemplifies the ambition and grandeur of Dubai. Alright guys, buckle up because we're heading out into the Arabian desert to a place called the Dubai Red Dunes. You know, when you think about Dubai, skyscrapers and futuristic vibes come to mind, but this place is a whole other side of the coin. We're talking massive rolling dunes of red sand as far as the eye can see. It's like stepping onto another planet. And the best way to experience it? A desert safari, of course. These guys pick you up in these tricked out 4x4s, and then it's off-road madness. Up, down, sideways over these dunes, man, it's like a roller coaster on steroids. Your adrenaline's pumping, you're laughing like a maniac, and the sun is setting over the desert, painting the sky in these crazy colors. Trust me, it's an experience you won't forget. But hey, don't take my word for it. You gotta see this for yourselves. So, you've conquered the dunes, felt the adrenaline rush, now it's time for something completely different. Let's head over to Al Qudra Lake, a true oasis in the middle of the desert. I'm talking crystal clear water, surrounded by sand dunes, and get this, it's home to a bunch of wildlife. Flamingos, swans, Arabian gazelles, even some rare bird species. It's like nature's own little sanctuary out here. You can rent a bike, go for a jog, have a picnic by the water, or just chill and soak up the peace and quiet. It's a world away from the hustle and bustle of the city, you know? And the best part? The sunset's here. Seriously, picture this. The sky exploding in a kaleidoscope of colors, reflecting off the lake, while these graceful flamingos just do their thing in the background. Pure magic, my friends. Now, we've been talking a lot about the beauty of the desert, but it's also a fragile ecosystem, right? That's where the Dubai Desert Conservation Reserve comes in. These guys are doing some amazing work out here, protecting the local flora and fauna. It's a massive protected area, and they offer these guided tours where you can learn all about the desert environment, the native plants and animals, and the conservation efforts they're making. They've got Arabian oryx, gazelles, sandcats, all sorts of reptiles and bird life. And the best part is, you know you're contributing to something important by visiting. It's not just about taking cool photos for the gram, it's about understanding and respecting the environment, and that's something I can definitely get behind. Alright guys, we're switching gears from the glitz and glam of downtown Dubai to something a little more, shall we say, down to earth. We're talking about Mushrif National Park, a breath of fresh air, literally. This place is over 300 acres of pure nature, a stark contrast to the concrete jungle we've been navigating. So what can you do here? Well, you got your biking trails, your playgrounds, and even barbecue areas. It's the perfect place to escape the city buzz and just chill. You can pack a picnic basket, grab some friends, and just soak it all in. It's like a little slice of tranquility in the middle of all the chaos. And the best part, it's incredibly affordable. For just a few dirhams, you can spend the entire day here, exploring the trails, having a barbecue, and just enjoying the peace and quiet. Trust me, after days of skyscrapers and shopping malls, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. Okay guys, buckle up because we're heading to Abu Dhabi, the capital of the UAE, and home to some of the most breathtaking architecture you'll ever lay eyes on. First up, the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, a masterpiece of Islamic architecture. This mosque is massive, guys. It can accommodate over 40,000 worshippers and boasts the world's largest hand-knotted carpet. The level of detail is insane, from the intricate mosaics to the towering minarets. You'll be walking around with your jaw on the floor, trust me. And right next door, you've got Qasr Al Watan, the presidential palace. This place is like walking into a palace from Arabian Nights. It's a symbol of Emirati heritage and craftsmanship, with dazzling white facades and intricate gold detailing. Whether you're an architecture buff or just appreciate beautiful things, these two landmarks are an absolute must-see. You'll be blown away by the sheer scale and grandeur of it all. We're heading to Al Ain, the birthplace of the UAE, to visit the mosque of the founding father himself, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. Now this isn't your typical flashy mosque, it's modest, it's unassuming, but it's steeped in history. This is where Sheikh Zayed used to pray. This is where he laid the foundation for what the UAE is today. You can feel the weight of history as you walk through its doors. It's a humbling experience, to say the least. And the best part, it's not overrun with tourists. You can really take your time, soak in the atmosphere, and reflect on the legacy of Sheikh Zayed. It's a stark reminder of the humble beginnings from which the UAE rose to become the global powerhouse it is today. This mosque isn't about extravagance, it's about history, respect, and understanding the roots of this incredible nation. Alright guys, we've been hitting all the adrenaline-pumping spots, the glitz, the glamour, but Dubai's got another side to it, a more spiritual side. And that's what brings us to the Jumeirah Mosque. This place is absolutely stunning, a masterpiece of Islamic architecture. We're talking intricate details, beautiful domes, towering minarets. It's like stepping into another world. And the crazy part? It's built entirely from white stone. Yeah, you heard that right. White stone. The way it catches the light, especially at sunset, is just unreal. The cool thing about the Jumeirah Mosque is that they encourage visitors. They offer guided tours where you can learn about Islam, Emirati culture, and the mosque's history. It's a really awesome way to experience a different side of Dubai, to connect with something deeper than the skyscrapers and shopping malls. Trust me, this is one for the soul. Alright guys, buckle up because this next one is for the adrenaline junkies out there. We're talking about the Dubai zipline, and let me tell you, this thing is no joke. You're strapped in, harnessed up, and then you literally launch yourself off a building. The feeling of freefall, the wind whipping past you, it's like nothing else. You're zipping through the air, skyscrapers towering all around you, and the whole city sprawled out beneath your feet. It's insane. Talk about a unique perspective, right? And the views, man, don't even get me started on the views. You've got the Burj Khalifa in all its glory, the sparkling coastline, the desert stretching out beyond. It's like something out of a movie, only you're living it. Trust me, if you're looking for an experience that will get your heart racing and leave you breathless, the Dubai zipline is it. It's a must-do for any thrill seeker visiting this incredible city. Okay, so we've explored Dubai from the ground, we've seen it from towering heights, but nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to seeing this city from the sky. We're talking about a Dubai helicopter tour, people, and let me tell you, it's an absolute game changer. Imagine this. You're soaring through the air, the sun glinting off the skyscrapers below. You've got the Palm Jumeirah spread out before you like a giant man-made masterpiece. The Burj Al Arab looking like a tiny sail from up here. It's wild. You get a whole new appreciation for the sheer scale and ambition of this place. The way they've literally reshaped the coastline, built islands shaped like palm trees, it's mind-blowing. You can't help but be impressed. This is Dubai in all its glory, a testament to human ingenuity and extravagance. If you really want to experience the wow factor, the sheer audacity of this city, a helicopter tour is the only way to do it. So there you have it, guys. Another adventure in the books, and what an adventure it's been. Dubai, you've blown us away with your over-the-top attractions, your stunning architecture, and your infectious energy. From the top of the Burj Khalifa to the depths of the Dubai Aquarium, from the thrills of IMG Worlds of Adventure to the tranquility of Al Qudra Lake, this city has something for everyone. Seriously, it's insane how much there is to do here. But most importantly, Dubai has shown us what's possible when a city dares to dream big. It's a place that constantly pushes the boundaries of innovation and imagination. We can't wait to see what you come up with next. If you enjoyed this journey with us, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let us know in the comments what your favorite Dubai experience was. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you in your next travel getaways.